Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. I thought I would show you today what I eat for breakfast. I am going to try these. These are the corn sausage patties. You get 4 in the box and they are half a tin each, which I didn't think was too bad. We've had them in the freezer for a bit, so I thought it'd be great to try them this morning. People compare it to like sausage and egg McMuffin, you know, from like McDonald's. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I've had 1 or 2 of them and then put an egg on and put it on a bun and maybe a bit of ketchup or something like that. So that sounds pretty good. So I'll show you when I've done it and I'll let you know what I think of them later on. So I am going to use these tasty wholemeal rolls, which are from Kingsmill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start as I mean to go on this week, back to basics. And I'm going to measure out, so I've set that 65 grams. So what I'm going to do is literally just take a little bit from the inside to make it 60 grams, which would be a healthy extra bit. And what I have just noticed is they are already sliced, which is pretty cool. So that is it down to 60, and all I've done is literally just took out that from the middle. And I'm also going to fill this up, and I'm hoping to get through 3 of these today. So I'll just put a little bit of sugar-free Vimto in and then fill it up and get through as much of that as I can. And here is my 1.5 sin breakfast. It's half a sin for each patty and half a sin for the ketchup. So I am going to make a lunch out of this lot and I'll show you what I come up with. So here is my lunch. I've got chicken tikka slices from Aldi and they are sin free. I've got 2 Ryvita rye cakes, they are 1 sin each. And on them I have got pineapple cottage cheese from Sainsbury's. I've got cucumber and tomatoes on there and then some raspberries on the side for extra speed. So in total, my lunch is 2 sins. So I've made a bummer with the cottage cheese. This one that just says pineapple cottage cheese by Sainsbury's is 2.5 sins per 100 grams, which means that whole tub is 7.5 sins. And I knew as soon as I ate it that it wasn't right because it was far too creamy and sickly. So I'm going to have to count 2.5 sins for that and 2 sins for the Ryvita rye cakes, which makes that meal 4.5 sins. But I won't make that mistake again. Here is my beef Sunday roast, and this is 6.5 sins in total. And here is my dessert. So I have got jelly there, that is half a sin, and then I've got a meringue for a sin, and then a little bit of chocolate on top, and then there's just raspberries and oranges in there. Hello, so as you can see I've got some milk here which is going to be my healthy extra A, so I'm going to have that in a minute whilst I watch some telly. With regards to Hydrate Mate, I've done at least 3 of those today. I've never been off the toilet weeing. The sausage patties that I had at breakfast, they were alright. I'd have them again. But they weren't like my favourite thing. But yeah, they did have a slight taste of the McDonald's ones, so there was a resemblance, but they definitely weren't as good, but they're never going to be, are they? With regards to sins, I'm ending the day on 19.5. I ended up putting a little bit of light squirty cream on my dessert, and I also had 2 Malteser buttons. So yeah, it takes me to 19.5, and I forgot to mention that in that dessert, I also had half a banoffee Muller Light. So I shared that with Rob because I did him the same dessert. And that banoffee one's really, really nice. I liked that. So yeah, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. In regards to my Fox and Moon diary, which I was going to start using, I've kind of realised that because it's a 6-month one, I'm going to be best starting it at the start of a month, because if I start it today, then I'm basically going to miss using half a month's sheets, if you know what I mean, food diary sheets, so it seems a bit of a waste. So I'll start that on the 1st of February. But yeah, that is pretty much everything from me for today. I'm going to try and do a couple more of these during the week, so please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!